Well, make sure you get your deodorant on because we're going to get our sweat on in a new spin and strength studio in El Dorado Hills.
So Sakura Gray is live at Psycho Life, getting ready for a good workout. Blazer on, sweat's covered. Let's go.
Oh yeah, this blazer is ready to get some sweat on it. Shout out to my dry cleaner. We're gonna bring you some good business today. So this morning I am joining a studio that is a 2-for-1. They have a cycle studio. Let me try to slow down my pedal so I can get off this bike. All right, now we're good. They have a cycling studio in addition to a strength studio, all under one roof. I'm joined with Becca Kenyon Westfall, the owner here at Cycle Life. Congratulations. We're gonna get a workout in while we do this segment because you know what? Times are tough right now. We gotta do two things at once at all times. So Becca, tell us a little bit about how this studio is a little bit different than your Cycle Life in Land Park.
Yeah, so we have the other two studios. We have Land Park and Rockland, and in Rockland we decided to add a strength area just because I feel like people want both. Obviously the spin is something great. You can do it every day. It's a 7 days a week, low impact kind of an exercise, but especially women as they start to age, right, they should be lifting a little bit of weight. So we wanted to add a strength side of the studio that's not also like a one-stop shop. We do want you to get your strength training in a little bit separate from that cardio, but price-wise, you're basically getting the cost of, you know, one studio for two. So
yeah, so tell us about that. So you guys had your grand opening February 22nd. So you haven't been open for super long. Tell us about how, if people want to get started here, how they can go about doing it.
Yeah, so if you go straight to our website on cyclelifesac.com, you'll see the 3 locations. We are doing a first ride free. Ooh, I'm feeling the burn.
I'm feeling
that burn a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna actually be doing an entire workout. Yeah, this is the heavy weight that I'm gonna lift. I'm just kidding. That's hers.
So we're doing a first class free. We have not offered a first class free in literally 6 years since we opened that first location in Land Park. So that's a limited time, but we want you guys to come in, check it out, get a class on us, and then we have some awesome intro offers, things that we're offering in studio and online. We have just spin memberships, and then we also do like a spin and a strength membership, so you can get a little bit of both.
And then tell me a little bit about the vibe inside the spin class, because I've been to the Land Park class before. You've got the music blasting, blaring. Yeah. For somebody trying it out for the first time, what do you kind of suggest as they head into class?
Yeah, for the spin side of the studio. Yeah, for the spin studio, same thing. Where you are going to get that super loud, fun music. We offer earplugs. We always have earplugs. I buy about 200 of them a month, so people do use those. Classes are only 45 minutes, but they are beginner friendly. So anybody can try a spin class. Obviously, the nice thing about being on a bike is that you can sit down at any time. Right. So we have women that are 75, we have women that are 15, we also have men. I don't want to leave out the men. So this is definitely for men and women. Obviously what's great about spin is that it's low impact. It's something you can do every day, and it's an extremely high calorie burn. That's what people like about spin versus obviously running is great, or rowing is great, swimming, all that stuff, but spin, you can burn anywhere between 400 and 700 calories in 45 minutes. So you're going to get a crazy high calorie burn in a short amount of time.
And you're not going to get bored because you've got 2 different things going on at the same place. If you want to cycle one day, you want to do strength a different day, you can totally make that part of your schedule.
So we have 45-minute spin classes, or we do 45-minute strength classes. We have some heavier, slower strength, like traditional strength training days, where you're going to be doing back squats on the squat racks, like you see the trap bars there. We'll be doing deadlifts, or we have some faster strength days where you'll be doing more of a boot camp, where you're 60 seconds of work, 20 seconds to get to the next station, things like that. So you have a nice variety. You'll never get bored. Or we do have a couple combo classes where you'll do 30 minutes of spin and then 30 minutes of strength, which are super popular. People love those.
Well, coming up in just a bit, in the next hour, we're actually going to see one of those classes in action. We're going to head into the spin studio, hear that music blaring, and join in. So stay tuned in just a bit. We're going to get the blood pumping, and we're going to make sure that my dry cleaner has plenty of work to do.
Plenty.
Thanks,
Thank you, Sakura.
All right, there's a class that'll have you pushing your limits while also having fun.
Of course. So we're going to check back in with Sakura Gray, who's ready to join in on a class. Is that true, Sakura? Are you ready?
No. The answer is no.
No.
But behind this door, we have plenty of women who are taking the class already It is Way Back Wednesday, allegedly. So they are all listening to some throwback tunes and getting on the spin bikes because Cycle Life has officially opened their third location. So I'm joined by Becca Kenyon Westfall, the owner. First off, congratulations.
Thank
Location
you.
number 3, this is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Love it.
And so tell us a little bit about what Cycle Life is and how you guys have evolved into this third location.
Totally. So, like I said, that first location we opened 7 years ago, Land Park, Spin Studio, we have added sculpts there, but we're just trying to, give our customers everything that they want. This third location is our largest location here in the town center. We have the strength side of the studio, which is a complete separate side of the studio. So you get your full strength training there, and then you get the spin room. So everybody loves the spin. It's a fun workout. It's something you can do every single day. But we wanted to add the strength just to make sure that people get everything they want in one location.
And what I really love about your spin classes is the music is loud, the lights are dark, and I'm going to close this door so that the throwback tunes don't drown out the sound of our voices. But Becca, tell us a little bit about, if people are hopping into a cycle class for the first time, maybe have never tried cycling, what do you recommend that they know before they come into their first class?
Totally. So classes are only 45 minutes. They go by really fast. We always do a warm-up. We got to cool down, but like you saw, the room is dark. We hear this a lot, that people are intimidated to try something new, which I totally understand. But the room is dark. You're on a bike. You can take it seated as much as you want, and it's really fun. I think what people have a hard time with when they exercise is finding something that they can continue on with for a long period of time. And so I think having that fun element is so big when it comes to your workout. You want to do something that you're not going to dread, and that's what cycle is for everybody. It's such a fun way to exercise.
And if that's not your bread and butter, maybe this is.
Yeah.
So this is the strength section over here. So we'll exercise and talk a little bit while you show us some of the exercises that people do in the strength section. So I saw the Bosu ball and I said, okay, what are you guys doing with this?
Right. So, there's a million things you can do with a Bosu ball. One of the exercises we're going to do, like a stability upper body exercise where you're kneeling on the Bosu ball, you're engaging that core, just doing like a bicep curl, right? So you could do a bicep curl, or you can do something like an overhead press, get that core engaged.
So what do you suggest? Because, sometimes there's a little bit of muscle fatigue when you do a little bit of the same workout too much. So when you have the strength and the cycle, what do you suggest in 1 week span? What should people do? How to lay out the workout?
Right. So, like I said, the cycle is obviously going to be your low impact exercise. We have a lot of people that want to cycle who have a hip injury or a knee injury or a back injury.
That's too heavy, guys. I ain't lifting that.
But the strength is a perfect complement to the cycle. There you go. You got your little trap bar there. So we like to focus on more traditional strength training here. Like I said earlier, we're not going to be doing a lot of burpees or star jumps or sprints up and down the rubber. We're kind of like, get your cardio in there, and then in here you get to actually do more of a traditional strength training. So back squats, RDLs, trap bar, Bulgarian split squats. We have upper body day, lower body day, full body day,
so
things
like
Hannah
Montana said, it's the best of both worlds.
It's the best of both worlds.
So we're going to end with, I'm going to do attempt number 2, trying to lift that in just a little bit, but we'll see you on the other side of the break. And if you want to try out Cycle Life, the first spin class is free, right?
First class is free. We're in the town center right across from Target. You can book it right on our website. First class free.
Sounds good. I'll see you on the other side of the break. And let's fade to black so that if I don't end up lifting this, we're all good.
You can do it. You can do it. Drive through the hills.
Yeah!